Hello everyone. Today I have my empties and half empties from the last week to share with you. It is mostly things I melted and didn't empty. I did a lot of it's a lot of scents, but I literally have two things that I actually emptied. So I'm gonna try to go quickly because it is a lot, and I do have a couple other videos I would like to get recorded today, but we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna start with the empties because, like I said, I only have two of those, so we'll just get those out of the way and then get into everything else. So the first thing I have that I emptied is from Rainbow Melts. This is from the Halloween Advent. I have no idea what day this was, but it is the Bog Creek Monster. It's Shave and a Haircut, Steel Sugar, and Autumn Flannel. From those notes, I felt like I was really gonna love this scent. And on cold, I liked it, but there was something in it that it just wasn't working for me, and I really don't know what it even was. Like, I couldn't pinpoint what it was because I know each of these scents, and something was like sticking out that wasn't familiar to me. I don't know, but on warm I actually did enjoy it a lot more than I thought I was going to after smelling it on cold. It was just like a nice kind of masculine, kind of fresh and clean, but also kind of fall at the same time. So this was like a zombie head that I cut in half and put it in each of the bathrooms in our house, and it was okay. I don't think it's anything that I need to, get again, but it performed pretty well. It was a medium to medium high throw in the bathroom, so it was a good scent, just not something that I think I need to try again. Hopefully the lighting is okay. I decided to turn on the overhead light. There's not much like natural sunlight coming from outside today. It's pretty overcast this morning, so I didn't even try to just open the windows. I just turned on the overhead light and kind of adjusted the white balance and the lighting on my camera. So hopefully this is okay. I hate when it's too bright, but also I don't want it to be so dark that you can't even see what I'm showing. So hopefully this is a good balance. Just let me know if it's not good for you. Okay, so then the next thing I finished is from Scentsy. It's Red Delicious. You can see this is from 2016. When we moved, I kind of pulled out all of my Scentsy and cleaned them all off because I did store my Scentsy, my personal Scentsy products in the basement at the house we were renting. Sorry guys, my voice is going out. And that basement was completely unfinished, so it was literally like dirt and stone walls, and so it just got kind of gross down there. There were like cobwebs and I don't know, but I just went through and cleaned off my Scentsy bars. Not that they were like super gross, but just from sitting in the basement, I just wanted to go through and clean everything off before we moved them. But I found so many scents from, I don't even know, so many Scentsy bars were coming out of the woodwork. It was crazy. But this one is from 2016. It was a Bring Back My Bar Red Delicious. So it's an apple scent. It's a nice apple scent. It's not my favorite. I can barely smell it in here anymore. But I mean, it was a nice fresh apple scent. I melted it in my bathroom, I think, either my bathroom or the kids' bathroom, and it worked perfectly fine in there. So I don't think I need to grab that if it ever comes back, because there are apple scents that I love anyway. Okay, yeah, that's it for the empties. So we'll get into the stuff that I didn't finish, and I'll just start with Scentsy since we just talked about it. I melted 1 cube of Palo Santo in my living room. I think I did. I don't know. I think I melted it in the living room. I love this scent. I need to melt more of it to make sure that I want to keep it in my club. I really love it. It's definitely like an authentic Palo Santo wood scent with like a bit of a kind of like burning wood kind of note to it. Yeah, it's lovely. I just didn't get a good throw this time, and if I remember correctly, I usually did get a good throw from this one, so I'm gonna melt it more and see how it goes and then decide if I need to keep it in my club or not. I also melted some vanilla bourbon. I just got this one and I couldn't wait to try it. It smelled so good on cold. Yeah, I love it on cold. This was in the Father's Day collection. So it's definitely like a nice smooth vanilla with that kind of bourbon tone, but it's almost masculine leaning. I don't know why. I'm not sure like what the other notes are in here, but I put this in my kitchen, so I just did 1 cube in each warmer in my kitchen. And it was okay, but it was kind of just more of like a sweet vanilla to me rather than what I'm getting on cold. So I'm gonna try this again. I might try it in my bedroom or in the living room and see how I like it in there. It might just be that it's not a kitchen scent for me, but we'll see. If it keeps, you know, being just like a sweet vanilla kind of scent, almost like caramelly it was. Anyway, if it keeps being like that, I'll probably take it out of my club because I really like, I want it to smell on warm how it smells to me on cold. Okay, then this one is a little controversial. It's Roll of the Dice. This is the Oogie Boogie scent from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. I kind of like this. I've seen a few people say they hated it. I will say on cold, I'm not a fan. On cold, I get, like I've seen people say that it kind of smells like body odor that you tried to cover up, and I see what they're saying. I feel like there's maybe a grapefruit in here and that's what's giving it that kind of tone. Yeah, I think it's a grapefruit because it's kind of, to me, it's kind of that cat pee smell, which can also kind of be that body odor kind of smell. Yeah, but I feel like that kind of dissipates. Like the more you smell it, the less you smell that. And then on warm, I really didn't get that note at all. It was just kind of a fresh, clean, masculine, like shower gel or something kind of smelling. It's like an herbal, yeah, like an herbal men's body care to me. I think this has like balsam, sage, and then like a citrus note, which I think is grapefruit. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm picking up. But on warm, I really like this. I haven't decided yet if I need more or if I need to put it in my club. My husband wasn't the biggest fan. He said he liked it in the room, but when he got closer to the warmer, he didn't like it. So we'll see. I just had this 1 cube in my bathroom. I kind of liked it in there. I'm gonna try it again in there. I might pick up more. I don't know yet. But just know that that is one that people, I've seen people say they really don't like that, but I'm a little undecided. Okay, and then I melted 1 cube. Sorry guys, I have that light on so I keep blinding you with the glare. I'm gonna try not to do it again, but anyway, this is cashmere and corduroy. This, guys, I did 1 cube in my entryway warmer. and it was like all I could smell that whole day. I think I did this at the same time that I had that vanilla bourbon going in the kitchen. I haven't been telling you guys the strength on these. That Oogie Boogie one was so strong. I put it 1 cube in my bathroom, which is upstairs, and I could smell it in every room downstairs. So that was super strong. What else did I talk about? I told you Palo Santo wasn't very strong. The vanilla bourbon, it wasn't very strong when I was melting it, but I had it going at the same time as this cashmere and corduroy. I had 1 cube of this in my entryway, and it like overtook everything that I had going in the house. So I had to like, my kitchen, like luckily, fortunately, has, it can be closed off at every entry point into the kitchen. I can close a door. So I did that because I really wanted to get that vanilla bourbon scent, but this still just kind of took over everything. So if you're looking for a strong, like sweet, cozy scent, to me, this is like, it's very sweet and cozy, like a warm blanket or a warm sweater with like a sweet perfume on top of it. Not that it's super perfumey, but it just has this like prettiness with like a warm, cozy blanket or sweater, like a cable knit kind of sweater. Yeah, this is lovely. It definitely is sweet to me, but obviously 10 plus out of 10 on strength. It was crazy. I'm also undecided on if I need more of this or not. It is really nice. I just don't know how often I'm gonna reach for it. But if those are scents that you reach for a lot, then you should definitely try this one. Okay, I just realized that I'm taking forever on every scent and I wanted to try to hurry. I melted some Jack's Obsession in my bedroom. This is like a spiced apple kind of scent, but it also stands out to me. It's not just your typical spiced apple. I don't know. There's something in there that is just so like addictive to my nose. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but I could sit here and smell this one all day. It's so nice. I put this in my club every time it retires. It usually discontinues at the end of, you know, the season. I actually think it's only available while supplies last. If I'm not mistaken, it is in the Harvest collection. And you never know if they're gonna bring this back next year. They might not even do Nightmare Before Christmas next year. You just never know. So this will go in my club. I absolutely love it. I melted it in my bedroom and it was 10 out of 10. It's a great performer and smells amazing. Sorry for reaching my arm in front of you. Okay, I melted some graham cracker crunch. This is new to the catalog this year. This was so good. This one I will be repurchasing and putting in my club, all the things. Oh my gosh, I love this. I have been waiting for Scentsy to do a peanut butter scent forever. I love peanut butter scents. And this is such a good one. I forget exactly what the notes are on this, but to me, this smells like a graham cracker with creamy peanut butter on top. Almost like a warm peanut butter. Like you warmed it up first and then put it on your graham cracker. I don't know. It was so good. It was a good performer, like a 9 out of 10. Absolutely love this. And when I find a bakery scent that I love, I will hoard it and put it in my club and need it all the time, because I don't often find bakery scents that I can't live without. Yeah, and this is one. It almost, well, I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say it almost reminds me of pumpkin peanut brittle from Bath & Body Works. That's like my favorite Bath & Body Works scent, and I haven't seen it this year yet, so I'm kind of upset about that. It's just the peanut note in here is kind of similar to that. They're not, you know, the scent, it's not like a dupe or anything. but the peanut note in here is kind of similar to the peanut note in pumpkin peanut brittle. So yeah, that would actually probably be really good blended with a pumpkin scent. We'll see. Okay guys, when I say that scents were coming out of I don't even know where, this is what I mean. This scent is Grandma's Orchard. I completely forgot about this scent. I don't even know what year this was available. I mean, it had to be... Where? My cat is digging at my sofa. Jonathan. John. Johnny. John, what are you doing? Are you stuck? Okay, I think he's done. Sorry guys. I thought he was digging at the sofa, but he was actually on the chair. I don't know if he was stuck or what, but he's done now. Anyway, I don't know what year this scent was from, but it's really nice. I put this in... Where did I put this? Oh, you know what? I put that Red Delicious scent in my kid's bathroom, and I put this one in my bathroom at the same time. While I had Jack's Obsession in my bedroom, it was like a whole apple thing going on. This one is really nice, and I don't remember liking this. Like I said, I forgot about this scent, so it wasn't one that like stuck in my head and I was like, oh man, I need so much more of that. But this was really nice this time. It kind of had that like Jack's Obsession apple, like spiced apple kind of vibe to me, where I like just wanted to keep smelling it. But it also has, while it was melting, it had like a pretty perfumey, maybe floral kind of tone. So I don't know if there is a floral in here. It looks like the label has pears and apples, so there must be pears and apples in here. But I also got this really pretty note from it while it was warming. So to me, it kind of, you know, Grandma's Orchard, it kind of smelled like apples at an orchard and like the air at an orchard in the fall, but then also like your grandma's perfume like blowing in the wind. I don't know if that paints the picture for you or not, but that's what I got from this, and it was really nice. I have 3 cubes left and I look forward to melting them. This was a good performer. Even though I've had it for who knows how long, it performed really well. So okay guys, my camera stopped and I don't know what I was talking about, but I think I was talking about Grandma's Orchard. Good performer, smelled great. I look forward to melting the rest of that. If it ever comes back and like bring back my bar, I would grab a couple bars of it. Okay, I melted some Buzz Lightyear, oh my gosh, Buzz Lightyear to Infinity and Beyond. I melted 2 cubes in my boys' room. Again, I forgot I had this. I'm not sure what the notes are on this. It's fruity, but it's also... I also almost get like a laundry in here. And I have no idea if this has any laundry in it whatsoever. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't even know what the fruit is that I'm smelling. Maybe grape, but I think the purple is just kind of throwing me off. It might be like plum or maybe even blackberry. I don't know. It smells really nice though, and I did like it in their bedroom. It was a medium performer. It wasn't super strong, but also again, I have a 15-watt warmer in there right now, so who knows, it could do much better. I am gonna put a higher wattage warmer in their room this week, so we'll see. I'll probably melt that and see if it does any better. Okay, then I have Lavender Cotton. This is, well, it was in the spring and summer catalog. It discontinued, and this is one of my favorite lavender scents. And Scentsy doesn't do a lot of lavender like there's lavender in things, but usually you can't even smell it. It'll be in like a masculine cologne kind of scent or whatever, but lavender cotton is exactly what it says. It's a beautiful, fresh, to me it's an herbal lavender with like fresh, clean laundry hanging on the line. Oh my goodness, it's so good. This is another one that I could just sit and smell all day. And this is a banger performer, 10 out of 10 every time. I put 1 cube in my daughter's room and shut her door, and I could smell this out into the hallway into my son's room. So wonderful performer, smells amazing. If you like lavender laundry kind of scents, you need to try this one. I will say, like I said, to me it's more of an herbal lavender. If you don't like herbal lavender, then I don't know that you would like that, but I love herbal lavender, so I love that one. That always goes into my club when it discontinues because I can't risk it not coming back and not having any more. I melted 1 cube of blue sage and tonka. I forget where I melted this. I want to say I did this in my entryway, but maybe I did it in my bathroom, or maybe I did it in the living room. I don't remember. I remember it smelled good though. It's kind of just like on cold it's a little different than it was on warm. On warm it was kind of just I don't want to say generic, but kind of just a common like men's cologne or body spray fragrance. Yeah, and on cold I just got something a little bit more than that. But like I said, I only melted 1 cube. I'll probably try this in my bedroom the next time I melt it because I feel like I might like it in there more. But yeah, right now I'm not sure if it's a repurchase or not. It was a medium thrower with the 1 cube, so we'll see how it does with more cubes in a different room. And then the last thing I have from Scentsy is eucalyptus wreath. I did 1 cube of this in my entryway and I absolutely loved this. This will be a repurchase. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I will probably put this in my club if it discontinues at the end of the season. Oh, I love this so much. It's like an herbal, earthy kind of eucalyptus, but also almost, I don't want to say minty, but it has that like nose clearing quality to it. Oh, this is beautiful. Love this so much. My husband likes this one too, so yeah, this one's going to be a staple in our home. It's just beautiful. I think it's perfect for fall and winter. I mean, I think it would be good all year round, but I might save it for fall and winter because it feels so nice to have it going in the fall. So yeah, and that was a good performer if I didn't already say that. Okay, on to, well, I guess we'll just finish up the clams maybe. No, I'm just gonna go on to K. I don't know why I'm acting like this is a life or death decision, but here we go. I melted some woodsboro. This was a custom. All these from K that I have here are customs of mine. I watched Danny's video. She ordered 2 of my custom scents and I was so nervous for her to smell them and see what she thought about them. Like I almost didn't even watch the video because I was so nervous. But she loved this one and I hadn't even melted it yet by the time I watched her video. So right after I watched her video and she talked about how much she loved this one, I went up to my room, I plugged in a warmer because I didn't even have a warmer in there yet at that point. I plugged in my Scentsy Accord and I threw some cubes of this in there and oh my goodness, it is so nice. Such a good performer. Again, I wasn't sure about that black sugar. I'm just not quite on the black sugar train yet, but I am really coming around to it, and in this blend I loved it. On warm, oh my goodness, so good. I got all of the notes and she described it as smelling like I forget exactly how she said it, but like a nice dressed man, like a clean man getting out of a brand new car is kind of how she explained it. And I said before that black sugar kind of reminds me of like a car dealership. So yeah, I kind of get that car dealership smell with that like clean masculine and the oud wood. It's so nice. So yeah, this one will be a repurchase. It performed really well in my Scentsy Accord. And then the other one that Danny picked up and talked about was Haddenfield, and she kind of said that this one is good for like scary movie nights. And again, at that point I hadn't melted it yet, so I threw this one in the same day. I put this in my living room, and I love this so much. Oh my gosh, I love this. It is different. So that Fallen Leaves is kind of this like earthy, outdoorsy kind of note. And then the Midnight, if I remember correctly, the notes were like sandalwood and vanilla or something like that. But it's almost a little like masculine. Well, I don't want to say masculine, but it's almost a little like a perfume or a cologne. I also think in the description it said it's like a unisex kind of scent. Yeah, but you get that, and then you get the pumpkin souffle. To me, the pumpkin souffle isn't super spicy. I think Danny said she got a good bit of spice from it, if I remember correctly, but I do get the spices, but it's not super spicy to me. It's just, yeah, it's like that fall leaves, outdoorsy scent with the pumpkin scent, like a slight spiced pumpkin, and then that like sandalwood kind of perfumey, cologne-y kind of scent in the background. I absolutely love this, and I loved it in my living room. This will be a repurchase when I finish that up. Well, I mean, probably just like once a season I'll pick that up. I actually had Halloween on the TV while I was melting that, so it was perfect. Okay, then I melted the Overlook, another custom of mine. I did this in my kitchen. And I did it in the entryway because I'm still kind of figuring out how the airflow and everything works in this house. So I've been finding that in the entryway, whatever I put in there, it kind of drifts into the kitchen. It also drifts up the stairs into the hallway and everything. So I'm just figuring out how I want to do this, how I want to, like, which, I don't know how I'm trying to say this. I'm sure you guys know what I mean, hopefully. Like when I melt wax, I don't do 1 scent in my whole house. I do 1 scent in each room. But if, like, so in the living room and the dining room, they're connected. There's a big open space in between them. It's not open concept, but there is a big like walkway between them. So I'll probably do the same scent in the living room and the dining room. I don't have a warmer in the dining room yet, but when I do, I'll probably do the same scent in there as I do in the living room. Does that make sense? Probably not. But I'm still trying to figure out if I can do a separate scent in the entryway or if it needs to be the same as the kitchen scent. Anyway, all that to say, I melted this in my entryway and in the kitchen. I really love this one also. This is not specifically a fall scent. It's definitely more of a, well, I don't know. It's kind of an all year scent, but to me it smells wintry. Oh, it's so nice. I love that winter linen. The most prominent thing to me is the Jack Frost, and I forget exactly what's in that, but it's minty and then some other things. But I get the Jack Frost first and then the winter linen. There's not much Palo Santo in here, I will say that. To me anyway, I'm not picking up a lot of Palo Santo, so I maybe could have done a little bit more Palo Santo in here. was trying not to do too much because sometimes Palo Santo can overtake an entire blend for me. But yeah, this one could have maybe used a little bit more. I might actually try to melt this with that Scentsy Palo Santo and see how that works. This almost has, I don't know if it's the winter linen or the Jack Frost, but it almost has kind of an ozonic type scent to me. It might be the winter linen, I'm not sure. It smells really nice though, and it was a really good performer. I think that one will also be a repurchase, like next fall and winter. Then I melted, where did I melt this one? I think I did this in, I can't remember. I don't know. Springwood. Oh, I did this in the bathrooms. Swedish Dream Salt, Steel Sugar, French Lavender. Love this one also. And it really smells like a bathroom to me, like a freshly cleaned bathroom that you're maybe taking a bubble bath in. I almost get like a bubble bath kind of scent from this. Yeah, that's what it smells like to me. It smells like I just cleaned the bathroom and I'm now sitting in a bubble bath, just like taking in my clean bathroom. It smells amazing. Can't wait to melt more of it. I might try this in my bedroom next time and see how that is, but I really liked it in the bathrooms. And it was a good performer. Not quite as strong as the other ones, but it was more of a medium throw, which is fine. We'll see how it does going forward. And then the last one I melted from my customs is Crystal Lake. This is Midnight Waters, Autumn Flannel, and Pine Cones. I did this in my living room and I really liked this. This is another one that's kind of a little different, a little unique. It's kind of interesting to the nose, but I really liked it on warm. I think I actually get the Midnight Waters the most, but I definitely get pine from the Pine Cones, like a sappy pine. Yeah, and then just a little bit of the Autumn Flannel. Oh, it's really nice, and I feel like this is one that I could carry into winter also, but I love it for fall, so really happy with that one also. And it was a good performer. That was pretty strong, and I just did 1 cube in, I have 2 warmers in my living room right now, so I did 1 cube in each one. Let's see, who next? We'll do Super Tarts. I melted some birds. I think I just did 1 cube in my living room because at that point I only had 1 warmer set up. The notes are Harvest Ale, Pumpkin Donuts, Brown Sugar, and Buttercream. I really like her Harvest Ale oil. Oh, it smells so good. This is so good for fall. I mean, you could take this into winter also if you're a seasonal melter. That Harvest Ale, it's hard to explain. It doesn't smell like beer. I think I've seen Nicole Perry say that it's kind of like a cider, but better, like deeper. And I can kind of see that. And then the pumpkin donuts, they smell like those like bags of mini donuts that you can get with the powder on them, but like the pumpkin spicy kind of ones. Like that's kind of what that pumpkin donuts oil smells like to me. And then yeah, I guess you get the brown sugar and buttercream. They just kind of give it a sweetness, but this is so, so nice. It is bakery, but also like I feel like normally with bakery scents, I specifically melt them in the kitchen. This one I feel like I can melt anywhere because it just smells like fall, and it's, I don't know, that Harvest Ale for some reason just makes this very like, I really don't know what I'm trying to say. Not earthy, not really outdoorsy. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It just smells like fall. And not specifically fall bakery to me. So I can melt this in any room. I mean, I probably wouldn't put it in the bathroom, but I can melt that living room, bedrooms, kitchen, wherever, and it's just so good and a great performer. Okay, then I have some clams from Super Tarts. I melted 1 cube of Thief in my entryway. It was lovely. I love the scent. Fall leaves, mac apple, sandalwood, and blue sugar. Oh, it's so nice. It almost has, I think it's just the way that the sandalwood, the blue sugar, and the fall leaves kind of mix together, but it almost has this leather note to me. It's not leather, but it almost smells like that, so I kind of love it because sometimes leather scents can be too much for me. I love the scent, but they can like give me a headache or they can just be too much. So this one is like getting that leather vibe without it actually being leather, so it's not too much for me. I love this. I love her fall leaves. I love mac apple. I love sandalwood. I love blue sugar. This is beautiful and perfect for fall. It's kind of, it's apple, but it's masculine leaning. And like I said, I get that leather tone, so it's just perfect for fall. And it did really well in my entryway. I really liked it there, so I think I'm just gonna keep melting it there for the season. Beautiful, and I will repurchase. I actually debated getting a BAM of that when I got the clam, and I kind of wish I would have, but it's okay. I melted that during the apple day, and I also melted this one during the apple day. It's Gamora, mac apple, buttercream, almond, cookie dough, vanilla cream, and pink sugar. So I think this is mac apple with, I want to say, is it ice cream scoop bread? Is that what it's called? Ice cream scoop bread? I don't know if that's right. And then pink sugar. I think that's what it is. This is nice, and it was nice in the kitchen, but I feel like I get a good bit of that pink sugar, so I might try this in a different room and see if I like it more, like the bedroom or my daughter's room. Yeah, I think I might like it more in a bedroom and less in the kitchen, but we'll see. It was a decent throw. It was maybe a 7, maybe a 6 or 7 out of 10. More of a medium than a high, but we'll see how it does in a different room. And then the last one from Super Tarts is Addams Family. This is salted caramel pie crust and pumpkin cupcakes. This one, this was okay. I know people love this scent. You guys know I am not a bakery connoisseur. I don't do a lot of bakery. So this one was just kind of a generic sweet caramelly bakery to me. I didn't like specifically get pumpkin cupcakes in here or pie crust, but we'll see. I'll have to melt more of it. I mean, I'll enjoy it for the season. I just don't know that it'll be a repurchase. It's just one of those scents that just kind of, I can't like pick out anything specific. It's just like a sweet foodie scent to me. My nose just cannot decipher bakery very well, so I don't know if that would be a repurchase. That one was a medium throw also, but like I said, a lot of the things I put in my entryway are kind of overtaking the things I put in the kitchen, so we'll see how that does next time. Okay, then I have, those are all just one. Okay, then I have some L3. I melted some Overlook Hotel. This is Cider Lane Toasted Marshmallows and Smoky Fireside. I love this. I think I ordered a scoopable in this. I'm not sure. I ordered more of this in some kind of form. This is so interesting to me. All together, it smells like something completely different from those notes. I mean, there is that like apple from the Cider Lane and then like a sweetness from the toasted marshmallow, and you do get like the smoky fireside, but it's not what my brain thought it was gonna be, but it's so much better to me. Oh, I don't know, there's like a little bit of a spiciness to it. I love that smoky fireside. This is so good. It's hard for me to explain, but I love it. I've already repurchased it. It's not here yet, but I will always repurchase this one. It just smells amazing to me. I don't know. It was a good performer, like an 8 out of 10. So yeah, that is a new favorite of mine. Okay, then I have Dragon's Blood Champa from L3. Well, all these right now are from L3, but oh, I love this. I melted this in my bedroom. It's in Scentsy. It's earthy. It's so good. Champa is always a little powdery, but not like baby powder, like an incensey kind of powdery. Absolutely love this. I mean, I don't know if I'll need to repurchase this exact thing again, but I will always repurchase these kind of blends with like incense kind of tones to them. I just love them. I want my bedroom and my living room to smell like a head shop or a metaphysical store at all times. So this was amazing. That was really strong too. I had it in my bedroom and I could smell it out into the bathrooms, the hallway, the other bedrooms. So really strong. Then I got, oh my goodness, I have some scoopables here. The first one here is Season of the Witch, Apples and Leaves. If you know, you know. Also, if you watch Jade the Libra, you know. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. This is a favorite of mine from L3. I think it's a favorite of a lot of people from L3. So I have this scoop left, and then I also have a loaf that I haven't even cut into yet that I've been saving since last fall. It's just beautiful, and it's hard to kind of explain what the magic is here because you think it's just apples and leaves, but it is so impressive and like amazing. Oh my goodness, it's so good. I don't know what apple this is, but it's just very like a very fresh apple. And then that Bath and Body Works leaves type, it's, oh my goodness, it's so good and strong. That's like a 10 out of 10. I did that in my kitchen and it was amazing. If you haven't tried that yet, you need to try it. Like, even if you think, oh, I don't know if I'll like that, like, just try it. It's so good. Okay, next one, pumpkin peanut brittle. You can see this is an old one. This was like the very first order I ever placed with L3. I just grabbed 2 of these pumpkin peanut brittle scoopables. And then I think like a cloud cake or something, but I was like obsessed with pumpkin peanut brittle from Bath and Body Works at the time, so I was like hunting for anything in that scent online, and I found this, and it's so good. I will say it's not like an exact dupe, but it's very similar and very good. I had this in my kitchen and my husband was like, something smells really good in here. So that is a really good performer also. 10 out of 10. Super good performer. It smells amazing. And then the last one from L3 is Sanderson Sisters. This is Smoke from the Black Flame Candle, Pumpkin Seeds, Oud, and Candy Corn. I watch Hocus Pocus every morning. I turn it on while we're getting ready for school and everything. Oh my gosh, so I was so excited to put this in. I melted this in my tea light warmer because I remember it being kind of light when I put it in my Scentsy warmers last year. I've had this since last year. And I have a good bit left. So I put it in my tea light warmer, just a little scoop of it, and it was so strong. It was a 10 plus out of 10. It came out of the kitchen into all the other rooms on the first floor. It was so strong and good. Again, this one's kind of hard to explain, but you do get like this sweet smokiness, and then like a little bit of that pumpkin seeds. It's really nice and such a perfect fall scent. I love it. Once that's gone, I will repurchase it, but I think that will get me through this fall, so I shouldn't need any until next year. Okay, then I melted some Britas. I have here Fall Delight. This is pumpkin latte, apple cider donut, and whipped cream. I think this is one that my husband really liked last year. Yeah, this is so nice. I really like her pumpkin latte oil. It's a really good coffee. To me anyway, I really like it. And then you do get the apple cider donut. It's not like a heavy like donut kind of scent. It's more of an apple cider to me, but, and then that whipped cream just gives it like a little bit more of a sweetness. Oh, it's so nice. I did one of these little jack-o'-lanterns in my tea light warmer, and it performed really well. I always get good performance from Brita's. Well, I really get good performance from Brita's in every warmer, but especially in my tea light warmer. So that was a really good performer. Then I have a couple from the Advent, and I mean, this is days later, so hopefully this isn't like spoiling anything for anybody. I'm not showing you the one from the day today, so it should be okay. This one is the Werewolf of Defiance. This is pumpkin latte, pumpkin hollow, and pumpkin buttercream. So I was pretty excited for this one. This is like a little wrapped up mummy. I cut his head off and put it in my tea light warmer. I was pretty excited for this one because, like I said, I like her pumpkin latte. I like that pumpkin hollow oil a lot. And then, you know, pumpkin buttercream sounds good too. And I do like it on cold. On warm, sorry guys, my camera was full. On warm, this Werewolf of Defiance was just kind of like a nondescript fall pumpkin kind of scent. Like nothing crazy special, but I mean, it smelled good. It was strong. I don't know. I just get more from the pumpkin hollow on cold, and I thought that was really gonna pull through on warm. But we'll see. I mean, it was poured over a month ago, so it should be good and cured. But we'll see how it melts next time. You know, I could probably get 4 melts out of this actually. At least 3, but maybe 4. Yeah, we'll see how it melts next time. I don't know if I would need more of this or not, but it was okay. Then the last one here from Brita's is Dead Children's Playground. If you don't know, all of the Advent calendar scents from the Brita's and Rainbow Melts Advent calendar this year, they're all based on urban legends from different places. So it could be like from anywhere in the United States or just anywhere, I guess. But I'm not sure what this urban legend is. I'm gonna have to look it up. My son was looking up one of them this morning. Oh, the one from today, he looked up. He was pretty interested to see what that one was. So anyway, this is Fruity Pebbles, Bite Me, and Sweet and Creamy. So I will say I mostly get the Bite Me, but I do get the Fruity Pebbles and then the Sweet and Creamy. I like her Sweet and Creamy. It does just that. It makes the scent more sweet and creamy. Yeah, this one's okay. It's fun. It's not one that I'll like purchase or, you know, gravitate towards, but it smells really good and I enjoyed it while it was melting. It was really strong in my tea light warmer. That's usually what I do with these Advent pieces. I mean, they're big. You definitely, like I got 3 out of this one. You definitely get more than just one like tea light warmer's melt worth, but that's typically what I do with them. Put them in my tea light warmer and then I kind of base the rest of the scents for the day around these Advent scents. It's kind of fun, but this one's not a super like fall scent. Fruity Pebbles, Bite Me, Sweet and Creamy. It's more of a fruity, obviously a little bit cereal kind of scent. So it was good. I'll probably use the rest of this in my boys' room or my daughter's room. But yeah, it was a good performer. Smelled good. Just, it's not one that I need to pick up again. If it's ever offered. I don't know if they'll offer these again, but and then I have one here from Rainbow Melts from the Advent. This is Alaska, the, what does that say? Kostaka Alaskan Triangle. I might be saying that wrong. This is Pine Cone, Snowstorm, and Vanilla Birch. This smells really good on cold, and it was good on warm too. I do find that birch, I love the scent of birch. Vanilla birch, white birch, all the birch I love, but I do find that they get in my throat sometimes. And this one I had high hopes for because I smelled it on cold and I was like, oh, it smells so good. Put it in the warmer and it was like immediately getting into my throat. I wish that didn't happen because I love birch scents. But this smells really good. It is definitely more of a winter scent than a fall scent to me, but I like when the scent notes go with the name. I'm a fan of that. I would rather this smell like a winter scent and go with the name than be this name and have like pumpkin, cupcakes, apple cider, and you know, some like, I don't even know, buttercream. I don't know. I would rather this be a winter scent with winter scent notes and go with the name than be this name and have a bunch of random fall bakery scents. That's just my preference though. I'm sure there are people who, you know, if they get a Halloween advent, they want all the scents to be fall or Halloween smelling, but that's not my preference. I prefer if the notes go with the name, but I will probably save the rest of that for winter. Anyway, guys, I'm like running out of steam here. I think I need more coffee. Okay, and then the rest of these scents are just one thing from each vendor. So the first one here is from Dessa's. This is Hocus Pocus. Forget what this is. I think it's like apple barn, fall foliage, and something else. This was nice. It wasn't super strong. Like it was at first. I guess it was at first. It just didn't, it wasn't strong for a very long time. And while it was warming, I got more of a smokiness from this. I think maybe her fall foliage has a smoky note. I'm not sure. It was nice though. It was definitely like apple, maybe a woodsy note, and then like a bit of a smokiness. I don't know that I would need to get this again. We'll see after I melt the rest of it, but I'm having such a hard time with Dessa's because I just can't seem to hit her pre-orders or her restocks or anything. I just keep missing them, but maybe one day I will get one. But yeah, that was okay. It was a decent performer. It just didn't last very long. Then I melted some Laurie Strode from Empire Alchemy. This is another example of a fall scent that doesn't necessarily have fall notes. So I melted this, I think I melted this on the first day of October. Yeah, because Halloween is my favorite scary movie. It's one of my favorite movies in general, but anyway, this is Sweet Innocent Perfume, Musk, Toasted Marshmallow, and Crisp Blue Button-Down Shirt. So none of those notes scream fall, obviously, but they do scream Laurie Strode, which is what I love. And this was really nice. I did this in my bedroom, and you definitely get that like clean laundry, and it is crisp. It's like a crisp, clean laundry, and then there's a little bit of like a musky perfume, and you do get the toasted marshmallow. And this one is like perfectly cured now. It was so strong in my bedroom. I loved it. I think the last time I melted it, it wasn't very strong, but this time it was perfect. I would repurchase that, I think. I might try to finish this up this fall because I do find that there is a sweet spot for Empire Alchemy. It's kind of like an avocado. There comes a point where it is perfect and ready to be used, and then not too long after that, it's no good anymore. That's just what I find. I don't know if everybody finds that, but I'll probably try to finish this up this month, and then if it's offered like next year, I'll grab another small amount for next fall. Okay, I have one bag here from Rose Girls. This is Macintosh snickerdoodle cookies. This was nice. I'm still having a little bit of an issue with getting Rose Girls to perform for me. I don't know why. It smells good though. I definitely get the Macintosh apple, which I love. And then just kind of like a vanilla. I don't necessarily get cookies, but I get like a little bit of a spiced vanilla with the Mac apple. So it smells really good. It was a medium performer, so it didn't do, you know, it wasn't like I couldn't smell it. I could, it just wasn't as strong as I want it to be. That might just sound like I'm being picky, but I just want it to be a bit stronger. Like all of my Rose Girls that I melt, I just want them to be a bit stronger. So yeah, we'll see how the rest of this melts up, but I liked it. It was decent. I just wanted it to be a little bit stronger. Okay, just a couple more clams here and then we are done. So I melted 1 cube of Fall Nights from Huntington Home. This is the Aldi brand. I picked these up randomly when I'm at Aldi. They're like $1.50 or something for a clam, which is, you know, a really good price. And this smells okay. I mean, it smells good. It smells like your typical fall scent, like outdoorsy with some apple, some spice. Yeah, it smelled pretty good in the warmer, and it was a decent performer. I got like an 8 out of 10 throw with just 1 cube in my living room, so that's pretty good. And I did get more of like a woodsiness from it while it was melting. I don't know if I would need to pick this up again, but I'll enjoy the rest of this clam. Then I have one from To the Moon and Back Creations. This is Wheels Up in 30 fresh poured coffee and peanut butter cookies. Like I said, I love peanut butter scents. And on cold, I love this. It's like the perfect blend of the coffee and the peanut butter cookies. I will say I'm not a fan of these clamshells because this is how my wax always ends up. I don't know why. Am I doing something wrong? It's just this every time. This is how they end up for me. If you have like a hack on how to use these clamshells, let me know. Maybe I should just pop the whole thing out when I get it and put it in a bag or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this smells amazing on cold, but it just didn't translate for me on warm. It was just kind of a sweet coffee to me on warm. I didn't really, like the peanut butter didn't pull through for me. I don't know why. I did it in a tea light warmer. I think I melted it in regular, like bulb warmers before. I'm not sure though. I'll try the rest of this and see if I can get it to work a little bit better, but if I can, I would repurchase it. If I'm still just getting that like slightly sweetened coffee scent, I probably won't repurchase it. It was like a medium performer. And then the last thing I have is Gothic Boardwalk from the Bathing Garden. I forget what the notes are on this, guys, but I do get apple, like maybe a caramel apple or a candied apple. Oh, I just got like a super strong, I don't know. That was weird. It was like a boozy kind of note. I think my nose is just smelling this weird now because I did smell it before I started this video. And it didn't smell like this, so I think it's just from smelling all these things. But anyway, I think this is like a caramel apple or a candied apple and maybe like kettle corn or something. Yeah, it's like a fall kind of boardwalk scent. I mean, I think you can melt this any time of year, but while it was melting, I just kind of got like a caramel apple, but I think there's more to it than that. Anyway, here's the clam. It's so cute. So I'll have to melt more of this to decide if I would need to get more of it. I didn't grab any more when it was in the Halloween and fall restock from the Bathing Garden, but I'll have to melt more of that to see if I'll need any more next year. Yeah, anyway, that's everything. Sorry that took forever. But yeah, I'm like fully into melting fall scents now. I mean, I know I had some other random things in there, but sometimes I just need to like freshen up a room, so I'll put in just a really fresh scent rather than a fall scent. But I'm really trying to try all my different fall scents, and I'm loving it. I'm so happy that it's October, but I'm also so sad that it's October, because that means October is going to be over soon. Like, I look forward to it every year. I wait all year for October, and then when it gets here, I'm like, no, wait, let's slow down. Let's go back to September for a little bit. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great October so far. I hope you're watching lots of scary, spooky movies and getting your house set up for Halloween. Yeah, I have a few more videos to record. I'm gonna try to get at least one done today. I feel like my voice might not let me get both of them done, but we'll see. And then I don't know if I have anything coming in this week. Well, probably L3. I don't know. I don't know what all I have coming, because I never know what pre-orders I have out. I know that I just missed the Super Tarts pre-order because I put everything in my cart and forgot to check out. So missed that, but I did see that she restocked some ready to ship stuff. So hopefully next time she adds ready to ship, some of these scents from this last pre-order will be in there and I can grab them. Yeah, anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day, and I thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.